Ever wonder why your dating life seems like a revolving door of disappointments? Could it be that you're unknowingly sabotaging your own love life? Picture this. You've had your fair share of heartbreaks, and the never-ending cycle of dating disappointments is starting to feel like the norm. The heartache, the frustration, the confusion. It's a cycle that you're eager to break, yet it seems almost impossible to escape. Now let's take a step back and consider this. Could it be possible that you're the architect of your own misfortune? Before you dismiss the idea, let's delve into the concept of self-sabotage in dating. This is not about blaming or shaming, but about gaining self-awareness. Because let's face it, in the game of love, we are not just passive players, we are active participants, shaping our narrative with every decision we make. Self-awareness in dating is crucial. It allows us to understand our patterns, our triggers, and our tendencies. It's about knowing what works for us and what doesn't, understanding our needs and our non-negotiables. It's about acknowledging that we are not perfect, and neither are our dates. We all bring our own baggage to the table, and sometimes that baggage can lead us to make mistakes that harm our chances at finding love. Speaking of mistakes, have you ever considered that some of your actions or decisions might be hindering your journey to find love? Yes, dating mistakes, they're real, they're common, and they can cause significant harm. They can keep you stuck in a cycle of bad dates and relationships that go nowhere. They can make you feel like you're running in circles, always ending up back at square one. But here's the good news. Once you identify these mistakes, you can take steps to correct them. You can break the cycle, change the narrative, and set yourself on a path to a fulfilling love life. So, are you ready to take a deep dive into your dating life, unmask the mistakes, and reclaim your love story? Stay tuned as we delve into some of the most common mistakes that could be ruining your dating life. First on our list is the classic mistake of rushing things. Now we all get it. The excitement of a new relationship can be intoxicating, and it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of emotions. But moving too fast can be a perilous trap. It can lead to creating unrealistic expectations, like believing that your relationship is immune to struggles or that your partner is perfect. Remember, nobody is without flaws, and every relationship has its ups and downs. Rushing can also scare potential partners away. When you're moving at warp speed, it can come off as desperate or needy, which can be a huge turnoff. It's important to allow the relationship to develop naturally at a pace that's comfortable for both of you. Enjoy the process of getting to know each other. Savor those little moments of connection and discovery. Remember, good things take time, so slow down and enjoy the journey. Next up, we have the age-old tactic of playing hard to get. Now, this strategy has been around for centuries, and while it might seem like a foolproof plan to pique someone's interest, it can often backfire in unexpected ways. Imagine this. You're interested in someone, but instead of showing your genuine feelings, you decide to appear aloof or distant. You might think this will make you seem more desirable, but in reality, it may just make you come off as uninterested or even manipulative. It's a dangerous game to play because it's based on the premise of deception. You're pretending to be something you're not, disinterested. And that's not a solid foundation for a potential relationship. Instead of playing hard to get, why not try being yourself? Show genuine interest, be authentic, and communicate openly. Because when it comes to love, authenticity wins the game, not mind games. Third on our list is ignoring red flags. Now, we've all been there. You meet someone new and exciting, and in the thrill of a budding relationship, it's easy to overlook certain behaviors that might be cause for concern. But it's crucial to remain vigilant and take note of these red flags. A red flag is essentially a warning sign, an indication that something might be amiss. It could be anything from a partner's lack of respect for your boundaries, to their unwillingness to communicate effectively, or even a pattern of dishonesty. These are not minor issues to be swept under the rug. They're serious, potential obstacles that can undermine the health of your relationship in the long run. Now, it's important to understand that everyone has their quirks and flaws. No one is perfect, but there's a significant difference between accepting someone's imperfections and ignoring harmful behavior. If you find yourself constantly making excuses for your partner's actions or feeling uncomfortable with the way they treat you or others, it's time to take a step back and reassess. Ignoring red flags doesn't just harm your relationship, it can also impact your self-esteem. It can lead you to question your worth and settle for less than you deserve. So, how do you avoid this? Well, it starts with self-awareness. Know your worth. Understand what you're willing to accept and what you're not. And when you spot a red flag, address it. Communicate your concerns with your partner. If they're willing to acknowledge and work on their issues, that's a good sign. But if they dismiss your feelings or refuse to change, that's a red flag in itself. In the end, it's about respect. Respect for yourself and for your partner. It's about understanding that a healthy relationship is built on mutual understanding, honesty, and compromise. And it's about having the courage to walk away when these elements are lacking. Remember, ignoring problems won't make them disappear. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the mistake of not recognizing your own worth. Many of us, in the quest for companionship, often undervalue ourselves, and in doing so, we end up settling for less than we deserve. It's a dangerous game to play, and one that can leave you feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. The key to a healthy relationship is not just about finding the right person, but also about understanding your own worth. This means recognizing your strengths, embracing your flaws, and understanding that you deserve respect, love, and kindness. It means not settling for anything less than what you believe you deserve. Self-love is crucial in dating. It sets the standard for how others treat you. If you don't value yourself, why should anyone else? Remember, the love you show yourself is a reflection of the love you'll attract. You deserve someone who sees and values your worth. So, are you guilty of any of these dating mistakes? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed and how it might apply to your own experiences. Firstly, we talked about the danger of moving too fast. It's natural to get excited when you meet someone new, but it's crucial to remember that true affection and understanding take time to develop. So instead of rushing through the stages of a relationship, take a step back, savor the moments, and let things unfold naturally. Then we delved into the paradox of playing hard to get. While it might seem like an effective strategy to keep someone interested, it often sends mixed signals and may even push the other person away. Authenticity, on the other hand, creates a solid foundation for a relationship. So, be real, be yourself, and let your actions reflect your true feelings. We also discussed the importance of not ignoring red flags. These are warning signs that something might be amiss. Ignoring them could lead to heartache down the line. Therefore, it's crucial to pay attention to these signals and address them head-on. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. And last but certainly not least, we highlighted the significance of recognizing your own worth. It's easy to overlook your value in the pursuit of love. But it's essential to remember that you deserve someone who appreciates and respects you for who you are. Don't settle for less than your worth. In conclusion, self-awareness, patience, authenticity, attention to red flags, and recognizing your worth are all key factors in avoiding common dating mistakes. These elements not only help create a healthier and happier dating life, but they also contribute to your overall personal growth. Avoid these common pitfalls, and you'll be on your way to a healthy